team can't make it out of the playoffs, they have the personnel to achieve the ultimate level of success, and that's winning an NBA championship.
In hockey terms, he's ready to drop the gloves. We're ready to go in this one in Toronto. New Orleans begins the game with the basketball. Ball to Favors. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Fred VanVleet to Lowry. Oh, you don't see that every day. The Spaniard knocks it down. Great footwork.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Lonzo with it. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Ball. That pass taken away by Toronto.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Fred VanVleet to Lowry.
By the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Marc Gasol, huge block. From long range, his first effort off the mark. Nothing going here on that drive. Lowry to VanVleet. Lowry to Gasol. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
To Ball. Oh, emphatic slam. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Lowry into the front court. His team up by 1. Oh, they call him for the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Pascal Siakam. To Lowry. Oh, done. Kyle Lowry. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Ball to Favors. Out of bounds. Last touch by Brandon Ingram. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. To Redick. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans. Favors. Ingram's shot won't go. Lowry into the front court. Up by 3. To VanVleet. Has a chance. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Redick. Holiday.
May not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry to Van Vliet. The shot denied by Okafor.
Sent a message on that one. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Holiday to Favors. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Kyle Lowry at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Well, to Josh Hart. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Stanley Johnson, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Pelicans have the basketball. Probing the defense. Here comes the screen. Holiday to Josh Hart. Deep 2 there, won't go. Holiday controls the basket. Fires the 3. Free throws coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Drew Holiday is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's struggled so far. Knocks down the first. It's a second. One more coming.
Number 2, Lonzo Ball. Entering the game for the Toronto.
Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Kyle Lowry with the rock. Cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Holiday. Here, range.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one goes down. Second to three. Got it. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. McCaw into the front court. Leads 3. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
Patrick McCaw has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Lonzo Ball with the rock. Serge Ibaka rejects it. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Good start to this one. After 1 quarter of play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast, and the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Toronto has the basketball. To Powell. And scores. Strong take.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Around the perimeter. McCaw into the front court. Up by 6. Runners good there.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is...
Ingram against a Kentucky product. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Changes coming from both sides right now. To McCaw. Down low Gasol. Finish that.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
Here comes the screen. That pass taken away by Toronto.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Count the bucket for 2.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Down low to Favors. Marc Gasol sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
To Stanley Johnson. Second effort. Marc Gasol. 4 out of 7. The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. The reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. A drive-by ball, but he can't finish. Fred VanVleet. From the painted area, won't go down. Favors. Down low more. Pascal Siakam snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Fred VanVleet. Missed a wide open look. To Ball. No good. Fred VanVleet to Ibaka. To Gasol. Down low. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why he can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Serge Ibaka knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back. This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried.
Lonzo Ball still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. To Lowry. Goes reverse to lay it in.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here comes the screen. To Ball. Beyond the arc for three. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Slams it home on the putback.
And that's what he does. I love players like this. We don't need to draw any plays for you to go out and get yours.
Lowry. That'll get out off the Raptors. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. New Orleans going to take it up. Drew Holiday, 3 for 3 in this first half.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Gasol. Lowry.
Able on the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Had a chance, but it's no good. Fred VanVleet. That'll get out off the Raptors. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Lonzo Ball with the rock. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Rises for the slam.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Point play. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line. Fred VanVleet. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gasol, now pass, stolen by the Pelicans. Taken by the Raptors.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Oh, I missed a short one there. Whoa, what a finish.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
19-footer at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Raptors enjoying a sizable lead.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Raptors dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Toronto Raptors. The Pelicans have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game track. Steals.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a terrible job of adjusting to the flow of the game. They're also lacking effort in their execution.
Player of the half.
Marc Gasol showed off his timing and athleticism with a lot of blocks. The defense he put on display requires the kind of effort that fans love to see. What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first half. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game. Match up.
Here comes the screen. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
New Orleans will take it up. Holiday. To Ball. Lets it fly from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. Lowry with it. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. To Van Vliet. Shot from the lane won't go. That'll get out off the rack. To Favors. Knocked loose. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. Derek Favors. Tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Fred VanVleet to Lowry. Offensive board. The hoop and the harm. Gasol going to the line for a chance at three, making the court his own little pitch. The Spaniard delivers again. Marc Gasol at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Holiday. To Ball. Offensive board. Works it to Holiday. Ball. And he's yet to hit one from deep. It's no good. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys hold a commanding lead. Fred VanVleet. To Gasol. The shot denied.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Pascal Siakam with a piece. That'll get out off the Raptors. Holiday. Offensive board. To Ball. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Lonzo Ball at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. And he makes them both. Lowry has the basketball. Stock of the floor. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Holiday in possession. Down a bundle. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that knack that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Holiday. To Ball. Shot clock winding down. Lonzo Ball. Jay, you had to figure sooner or later one of those threes was going to go down.
I don't know. I'm a little bit beside myself that he kept shooting the ball at that clip. I mean, when you miss that many shots in a row, you usually try to get to the rim, see the ball go in, then go inside out. But obviously, that's not the case.
Ball's controlled by Lowry. Ball. Lonzo Ball hits the top.
It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Lowry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To Gasol. Send it away.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Redick, no good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Ball with the basketball. His guys down big. And draws the foul.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Nope, first one does not go. Lowry. Redick. The rebound comes down to Toronto. Gasol down low for Powell. Off the assist.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Oh, he had it. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Serge Ibaka swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Lowry. Derek Favors sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Spinning shot won't fall. The follow won't go either. Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. To Ball. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. McCall to Gasol. Tough make through traffic.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Lonzo Ball up against Patrick McCall. To Favors. From the painted area, won't go down. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Drew Holiday. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Toronto with the basketball. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. It's been all Raptors. It's the Pelicans with the basketball as we start the 4th quarter. And they're not totally out of it just yet, but you'd have to say they have lots of work to do to get back in this game.
They probably have to put together some kind of 10-0 run to get back in this ball game, but this is when an opportunity has a chance to become magical. I've been part of it, and I've seen it happen so many different times. Just because a team has been dominating you the last couple of quarters doesn't mean that you can't start believing in yourself, that you can do anything you want to do on the court at any given time. You watch, once you start to believe, you'll get back in this game.
And he's going to the free throw line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Josh Hart, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Deep left corner to Gasol. Turns and slams it down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Hart to Ball. For 3, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. You've got to get
Your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
new blood coming in for both sides. Lonzo Ball trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Derek Favors pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Ball. A big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Stanley Johnson. Drives, but a shot won't go down. Holiday to Ball.
Plus assist, and you won the game, and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
To Stanley Johnson. McCall. Knocks it down off the step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Ball to Redick. To Holiday. Redick. That's how you defend.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by J.J. Redick. Ingram able to recover with the block. Gasol.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Holiday. Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it. No good. Holiday controls the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Slam dunk, Derek Favors.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
To Van Vliet. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
To Ibaka. Shot from the lane won't go. To Redick. Favors. Ball. That pass taken away by Toronto.
Tonight, it may not...
If it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Pascal Siakam to Gasol. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Marc Gasol has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Ball to Favors. Nice finish at the rim.
Confidence is everything in this game. And it almost seems like in the first half, he lost that confidence. He wasn't taking the shots he normally takes because he didn't see the ball go in. That is no longer the case. He is finally back to himself.
To Lowry. Pelicans have it. Lonzo ball. Not that time. He missed it to Gasol.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose, but really good habits to gain.
He missed a pair of free throws. The follow won't go either. Derek Favors. Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
That's playing with fire. J.J. Redick wide open. Good luck.
Oh, I like what you're doing right now. It looks like you're running some DHOs into PNRs. That's dribble handoffs into pick and rolls. You keep running that action, you're constantly going to keep the defense guessing.
To Lowry. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Kyle Lowry at the line for 2 shots. He's struggled so far. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Ball. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
I agree. I thought there
Got a piece of it.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Good look that time, but off the mark. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
What a move. If you're on defense, you can't be caught flat-footed there.
And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Kyle Lowry, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. To go. It's the Raptors with the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors put one in the win column with a solid performance. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Toronto Raptors. The Pelicans didn't get the victory they wanted here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game track. Bench points.
The Toronto Raptors can confidently say it was the player of their substitutes that was a big reason, if not the biggest reason, for their success today. Tremendous job by the reserves to be impactful in this matchup. Marc Gasol was happy to throw down plenty of dunks, and if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.